Yeah, the last
I
time I
just found a
tried
nasty dead bird right there. What is that?
It's a bluebird or something.
Got bees in it?
Ew, yes, don't draw up on that too much. So I'm gonna pick it up and move it.
He may have a disease that you'll get.
Well,
Well, something's yellow jackets. They must have built a nest in there.
that's disgusting.
It is? Well, it used to be a poor little bird, you
They're just
know?
eating it though. That's gross.
Yeah.
They
Well-
literally made a nest up in there.
At least something can get some use out of it.
What do you get? I do not want to get stung.
You might get stung. Alright, I'm fixing to sharpen this old saw and talk a little bit, so. Oh, I need to tighten this thing. So we're going to the Woodyard today, again. Try to get some stuff done down there. I got about 5 big tree length logs that my buddy brought in from Alabama, and I need to get them cut up. I need to get a 36-inch bar to put on here because I got some big rounds I need to get cut up, and a 24-inch bar just don't cut it. I hate going around the other side and trying to finish the cut. I know where 5 more brand new 395s are, and I want to get some of them ported. I'd like to get all 5 of them if I could. That'd be awesome. But they all have 36-inch bars on. So I don't necessarily use a 36-inch bar much. It'd be handy once in a while. So y'all got to see our new Easton made stuff. It's pretty awesome. I think I'm sparking some interest in maybe some local folks from Tennessee coming to the Paul Bunyan Show. I know my buddy Chad's planning to be there, so you've seen him before. He is building me one phenomenal roadside self-serve firewood stand. I can't wait to show it to y'all on YouTube. It is nice. I mean, he's putting a lot of time. This guy builds houses and timber frame porches and all kinds of barns, sheds, barn doors, custom built stuff, and he's building me a little firewood self-serve stand. So it's actually gonna be pretty big, 16 foot long. So, but we'll do a video on that later. But Chad's a good guy, man. We went to school together, and he's just like a brother to me. And he's planning on being up at the Paul Bunyan Show too. Y'all remember Little Joe? We featured him too a couple times. Little Joe, he's got that old pickup 70s model Ford F350. He's thinking about coming up. Him and his girlfriend are thinking about coming to the Paul Bunyan Show too. So I think that's pretty cool. I got some of my cousins live in Ohio, and they said they're planning to, or one of them's planning to be there, so we'll get to meet him. So, and then we got all the YouTubers. They're wanting to meet us there, so it's gonna be a good time up there. We're probably gonna leave on the 1st and camp the whole way up there and just hang out, get there Friday, and then we will pick up our new piece of equipment that Easton made, is donating to the channel for advertising purposes. So we'll pick that up on Sunday, and then we'll continue our trip. And I don't even know where all we're gonna go. We're just gonna drive. If someplace sounds interesting, we're probably gonna go. We might end up in Niagara Falls somewhere, who knows? Maybe we'll end up in California, I don't know.
Maybe.
But so, anyway, we sure are looking forward to it. Trying to get caught up on videos here, make some more videos. Just been really hard with everything. Keep up to that. But I'm trying my best to be able to post one every day, because it's what we've done from the beginning. And Would love to continue to do that. I also got some ideas on how to maybe improve the Easton-made axis a little bit. I mentioned a little bit about it in another video, but I think we need an option on the Easton-made axis of the conveyor that's on it, which I think is 8 or 9 foot. We need a 12-foot option on it. That way it gets it over in the middle of a dump trailer. Because that machine is such a big commercial machine. He really needs to be capable of filling a dump trailer.
Yeah.
Or a dump truck even, you know. But I'm going to talk to Andrew when we get up there to Paul Bunyan Show. Just give him some of my ideas. I mean, I wouldn't make that a standard option, but I would make it an option. And also, make one with a diesel motor on it. That'd be phenomenal. An axis with a diesel that'd be just amazing. I love diesel motors. Not into gas motors too much. Really not into. I love chainsaws, but I've never fooled with the ported motors and things like that. But I'd like to get a couple of mine ported. Heath over there, he's got one, and that thing is crazy. Extremely powerful. Speaking of Heath and Rachel and their son, man, they was in a terrible accident I seen on a video, and man, they're lucky to still be here. I'm glad they're still here, though. They have a very interesting YouTube channel, but they were in a collision with a 100,000-pound loaded gravel truck semi combination trailer, and it hit them right, T-boned them in the side of their car. And I don't see how they're still here, but they survived it. So y'all go over to Hard Working Man, check that video out, and they tell you pretty much how it's happened. So go check Hard Working Man out. Rachel's also got a channel, Hard Working Woman. I don't know if she'll say much about it on there, but she puts a few videos out too, so you can check it out there. But that was a tragic experience for them, and I feel sorry for them, because I mean they're working folks like we are. He only had liability on his old 2009 Chevy Altima, and or his Nissan Altima. You know, pretty much like I do. I mean, I don't keep full. I think one of my pickups may have full coverage. That one might, because it's got a brand new motor and everything's new on it. But I just run, you know, everything I got's paid for, so I just run liability insurance. I mean, why pay all the extra insurance on a $7,000 or $6,000 vehicle, you know? But it puts you out. And then Heath didn't realize that you never let the cops call in the towing company. And the cops called the towing company. This is far away from their house. The cops called the towing company in, and of course they charge it twice as much if the cops have to call it in. You know, it costs them like $500, and then so much. Well, they're charging him $45 a day just to keep his car down there. So, man, it's like he said, kick a man when he's down on his luck. I mean, they're just like we are, hard-working folks. So, man, I don't know. Is there any way the firewood community could help Heath and Rachel right now? But I do feel sorry for them, because they're out here, blue-collar folks, working hard to make a living. So, go check their channel out. The more views they get, the more money they make. So, they got some good content over there. It's kind of relaxing to sharpen saws in the morning. I like doing it at home before we even get to the wood yard. That way we can hit the ground running. When we get to the wood yard, I don't have to worry about sharpening chainsaws. Tell you what, guys, I'm very, very seriously considering a wood processor. I'm gonna need one soon. I can't keep up with production. I need something that cuts logs up faster than having to do it by hand. Time's limited for me. I don't necessarily care about splitting with a processor, but if I could find a processor that would cut the rounds up for me, I could just convey them out and run them through the 24D or the Axis. That would be awesome. Really want a 48C Easton made, because it's got that tip tray and it's got that gate that you can open and let the rounds just roll right on the ground, and then you could scoop them up. And then that conveyor they have that you can back up to your wood splitter, you could just fill that up with your tractor or your brush grapple or whatever you have with grapple. So it's slow cutting everything up with a chainsaw, I ain't gonna lie, but it's better than nothing. Better than a cross-cut saw for sure. Comment who all's gonna be at the Paul Bunyan Show, man. I'm excited about that. I don't get to shows too much, and I guess a lot of YouTubers are gonna be there, which I don't know much about YouTubers. Apparently over 2020, a lot of people started YouTube channels, and I didn't know that back then. I didn't even know that was a thing. So a lot of people there learned a lot about new equipment and firewood stuff, but I'm glad there's a lot of good firewood content out there. We got Chris in the Woodyard, one of the first ones, and there's several others. I mean, Outdoors and 608's been around for a long time. There's some out there that have been around a lot longer than what you think there is. They've been, and they just steadily doing their thing, bringing good content. Really enjoyed Bert's Custom Cuts lately too, watching his stuff. And you got Log Cabin Firewood and Ontario Firewood. Lots of cool folks, a lot of good videos out there. So anyway, well, enough rambling. We're gonna get on down to the wood yard today and cut up some wood. So I just wanted to talk a little bit while I'm sharpening my saw. Lily over there, she doesn't look like she wants to do nothing today. But yeah, all right guys, we're gonna wrap it up. This video was started last night, so you got to see us get our Easton made apparel. And by the way, we bought that. They didn't donate that to us, so they're not, we bought it, and just to support them in the name and try to sell a few machines down here, bring awareness to wood splitting, firewood, equipment down here in the South. But we love to support them. They've been good to us. We've returned the favor. Didn't get a video of that boiler wood Jenny got, but anyway, so let's finish this video up, and we'll catch you down at the wood yard. Thank you for watching. See ya.